Hey Mainers, even though the FDA has approved the latest batch of COVID-19 vaccines, if you choose to receive it, you are very likely to be denied access for yourself and your kids. This is specific to Maine and 15 other states. That's because of the new restrictions imposed by President Trump's HHS Secretary, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and because of Kennedy's meddling in the advisory committee that actually recommends vaccines, what a spokesperson for CVS called the current regulatory environment. This morning, I tried to book appointments for myself and my family through CVS's website, and while I'm qualified because I'm overweight, CVS's system refused to schedule the COVID shots for my wife and children. What Kennedy did was not just say, your kids don't need a vaccine. He went further and said, I will prevent your kids from getting that vaccine. I've reached out to my kid's doctor to see if she'll vaccinate them or write them a prescription. They've had COVID at least once before, and I'm not putting them through it again if I can avoid it. And why do we keep forgetting that the more people who are vaccinated, the safer high-risk people are? My kids getting vaccinated insulates people fighting cancer, seniors, and others trying to survive severe medical conditions. Maine is one of 16 states plus the District of Columbia where the law says that vaccines must be recommended by the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices in order to be administered by pharmacists. Massachusetts is on that list too, by the way. That's why even though CVS acknowledged that I qualified for the vaccine, it still won't give it to me yet, and may never if that advisory committee doesn't approve the vaccine when it meets in 3 weeks. If it meets. I say if because that's the same committee that Secretary Kennedy purged everyone from, all the experts, so he could replace them with vaccine skeptics. Fearful of the public health damage that committee could now do, the Republican chair of the Senate's Health Committee, Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana, himself a medical doctor, has called for that meeting to be indefinitely postponed. Last year, the advisory committee greenlit the COVID vaccines back in June. The year before that, it was September, but immediately after the FDA approved it. But this year, we're left waiting.